Welcome to Money Chat, the place to get information on money, personal finance and budgeting, the ultimate guide to repair your credit, build your credit and become debt-free. Money Chat has designed this to help you understand the ins and outs of repairing your credit, building your credit and becoming debt-free, all while avoiding the common pitfalls. You'll learn how to read and interpret your credit report, the basics of managing your finances, and the steps you need to take to improve your credit score. Money Chat will also discuss the best strategies to get out of debt quickly and efficiently, saving you money in the long run. With this guide, you'll have all the tools and knowledge you need to repair your credit, build your credit, and become debt-free. So, let's get started. What is credit repair, building your credit, and becoming debt-free? Credit repair attempts to remove inaccurate or damaging information from your credit report. Creditors use credit reports to determine the creditworthiness of potential borrowers. Credit reports are based on data from credit accounts such as credit cards, auto loans, and store cards. For example, suppose you've ever taken out a credit card. In that case, a credit bureau will collect information about you, your credit history, and your credit score. Unfortunately, credit repair can be lengthy, and removing all negative information from your credit report can be difficult. However, you can make positive changes to your credit report. For example, you are paying off your debts, applying for credit, or increasing the amount available on your credit cards, and making timely payments. Reading and understanding your credit report. Having a credit report and credit score is essential. It shows potential creditors how responsible you are with money. It determines the terms of any future loans you take out. If your credit report isn't in good shape, you could be charged higher interest rates on future loans or have trouble getting approved for loans entirely. That's why it's essential to regularly review your credit report and score, ensuring that all of the information is accurate and your credit score is as high as possible. Credit bureaus, such as Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, collect information about you and your credit history which will be in your credit report. Your credit report is a financial history record containing information about your credit accounts, opened and closed, your payment history, and your credit utilization ratio. Your credit report also includes information on your credit score, which creditors use to determine whether to let you take out a loan. So reading and understanding your credit report can help you identify errors, learn how to improve your credit score, and make better financial decisions. If you discover any incorrect information on your credit report, you have the right to request that it be corrected. In addition, you can contact the three major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, to dispute any incorrect information. The basics of managing your finances. Before you start repairing your credit or building your credit, you want to ensure you have a handle on your finances. Managing your finances is critical to improving your credit, building your credit, and becoming debt-free. First, it's essential to know how much money you have coming in each month versus how much you owe each month. It includes your regular bills, such as your utilities, groceries, rent, and any money you owe on your credit cards or student loans. Once you have a clear picture of your monthly income and expenses, you'll be able to create a budget to stick to your financial goals and avoid unnecessary debt. A budget is a plan for spending your money each month. Budgets are necessary to control your finances, prevent overspending, and stay on track with your financial goals. If you don't already have a budget, you should start one now. Many online budgeting tools can help. Steps to improve your credit score. Improving your credit score is the best way to repair your credit, build your credit, and become debt-free. Paying your bills on time is the best way to improve your credit score. If you cannot make your payments on time, you can ask for an extension or make a payment arrangement with your creditors. Another way to improve your credit score is by increasing your credit utilization ratio. To increase your credit utilization ratio, take out a new loan or add more money to your credit cards. The best way to do this is by applying for a new loan with a lower interest rate or paying off an existing loan early. You can also ask your current creditors to increase your credit line. Finally, you want to get out of debt as quickly as possible. In that case, you want to improve your credit utilization ratio as much as possible. Increasing your credit utilization ratio is the fastest way to get out of debt. Strategies for getting out of debt quickly. The best way to get out of debt quickly is to pay off your highest rate debts first. You must pay off debts as soon as possible if you have multiple debts. If you can only afford to make minimum payments on all your debts, it will take a long time to get out of debt. To get out of debt quickly, you'll want to pay off your debts as soon as possible. The best way to do this is to increase your monthly payments. You can do this by increasing your monthly payments or taking out a new loan with a lower interest rate, and using the money to pay off your higher rate debts. You can also use a credit card balance transfer to get out of debt quickly. A credit card balance transfer allows you to transfer the balance of one credit card to another card with a lower interest rate. Again, you'll want to pay off the new card as quickly as possible. Dealing with debt collectors. It will be sent to a debt collector if you cannot repay your debts. You can attempt to negotiate a repayment plan with the debt collector. Still, they may need to be willing to negotiate. If you cannot negotiate a repayment plan, you may get sued. You can arrange a payment plan or enter a settlement agreement if you get sued. However, you should always deal with debt collectors and avoid entering a settlement agreement until you've spoken with a lawyer. If you don't negotiate with debt collectors, they may attempt to file a lawsuit against you. If a debt collector files a lawsuit against you, you have the right to dispute the case if you believe the debt isn't yours. How to create a budget and stick to it. Creating a budget is the first step toward managing your finances. A budget is a plan for spending your money each month. Budgets are necessary to prevent overspending and stay on track with your financial goals. If you don't already have a budget, you should start one now. Many online budgeting tools can help. Once you've created your budget, you should use a budget tracking app to help you stay accountable to your budget. These apps can send you notifications when you're near the end of your budgeted funds for the month. Benefits of becoming debt-free. Being debt-free can be incredibly rewarding and freeing. It means having control of your money instead of debt controlling you. Paying off debt can seem daunting, but it is not impossible. Here are some tips on how to pay off debt and become debt-free. 1. Make a budget. The only way to start making progress towards debt freedom is to have an accurate understanding of your income and expenses. Then, create a budget that allows you to allocate enough money towards monthly debt repayment, while also paying for essential needs such as food, housing, transportation, etc. 2. Prioritize debt. Once you have made a budget, prioritize which obligations need to be paid first, for example, listing them in order, interest debt from highest to lowest, or paying off the debt with the smallest balance first. You can save money on overall interest payments by focusing on debt repayment. 3. Stay accountable. Tracking your progress will help you stay motivated and reach debt freedom faster. Review your monthly budget and adjust as needed to pay down debt quickly. 4. Cut costs. Find ways to cut back on expenses so more money can be allocated towards debt repayment. It could mean looking for cheaper groceries, canceling unused memberships or subscriptions, or switching to a more affordable cell phone plan. 5. Earn extra money. Look for ways to increase your income to accelerate debt repayment. It could include finding a part-time job, picking up more hours at your current job, selling items online, or doing freelance work. 6. Make extra payments. If possible, increase the amount you pay monthly towards debt. It can help you pay off debt faster and save on overall interest payments. Once you start paying off debt, it is important to stay disciplined and continue making payments until all debt is completely paid off. Focusing, dedication, and hard work make it possible to become debt-free and keep your credit score healthy. You can also speak with your creditors and negotiate a lower interest rate on the debt, which can help you pay it off more quickly. 7. Utilize debt consolidation. If the debt has become unmanageable, debt consolidation could be an option to consider. So it is when multiple debts are combined into one loan, with a more extended repayment period and potentially lower interest rates. In addition, it can make debt repayment simpler and easier to manage. However, it should be done after careful consideration of all debt options. By following these tips and taking control of debt, you can become debt-free faster and enjoy the benefits. 1. You will be able to sleep well at night knowing that you don't owe any money to anyone. 2. You'll be able to save more money without having to make monthly payments on your debt. 3. It can help your credit score. 4. Becoming debt-free is the best way to repair your credit, build your credit, and live a debt-free lifestyle. Repairing your credit, building your credit, and becoming debt-free are all connected. To improve your credit, you must make sure your payments are on time, pay off your debts, and increase your credit utilization ratio. Likewise, suppose you want to build your credit. In that case, you must ensure you are paying your debts on time. To become debt-free, you should avoid new debt and keep your credit utilization ratio low. Subscribe to Money Chat to get more information on money, personal finance, and budgeting.